Okay, I'm here to describe RaiSim platform. It's getting quite a lot of attention, particularly for reinforcement learning. So if you go to their homepage, which is here, and you can read its introduction, and then it shows why you should choose it. So so the reason is that we already know about many other benchmark simulation softwares or platforms for robotics. So here is a detail about it for legged robots. You can see that there are a bunch of other platforms. I only knew before that. I only knew Mujuko. This platform, it was released in 2015. And it showed quite a lot of interesting features. Anyhow, so I went through this benchmarking. So you can see that RaiSim was released in I don't know, its date is not mentioned here. Anyways, so the point is here, these are bunch of applications which are available for robotic simulations for complex systems. So the simulation speed and accuracy is a typical this curve. So with the great accuracy, speed is minimum, and with the you know but with the fast response and the real time factor, the accuracy is very low. So the ideal is red one. So if we see that the features on the benchmarking of RaiSim, you can see it. I calculated these positive dots. It's 25 positive signs, and this bullet has 16 plus, and this one has again 16. Mujuko has 20, and I did not count for that, but it's obvious that it does not have good positive signs. Too many good positive signs as compared to this one. So the point is, it's really good and really interesting. So I decided to give it a go. So here is the installation method mentioned in their official website. Install the dependencies. By the way, I installed it on Linux 20.04. So you install this dependency, and then you select this Linux or Macintosh, and this workspace means your folder where you want to install it. So for example, in my case, I have it here, home. This is my workspace, so I have it here, right, assembly. So so you go to that, and then you build a directory. But before that, you have to you have to download it from the GitHub. So this one is the GitHub, and you just copy, and then go to your RaiSim workspace, and then git clone. Okay, so in my case, I already have this RaiSim lab placed over there, so it says it's already there, but you have to do this, then it will be placed in your workspace. Okay, and after that, okay, so okay, so once it's placed over there, go into that directory. So let me go to that directory. um, cd. I have already built that this directory in the RaiSim cd RaiSim lib, and I already have this build directory. So it says it's already it already exists, and then I go into the build and then run this. So it says that no destination is given. So here you know that this is local install. So you should replace this local install with your workspace, the path where you want to install it. So for example, I want to install it in mm, mm, mm. So I want to install it like my home, and then RaiSim workspace, and then install. So this is the place where I want to install it. So it's there, as you can see here. And once it's there, then you need to run this make install minus step. So let's just run this. So that's it. Um, After that, you need to export it. Export this library where you have installed the RaiSim, that lib. Okay, so this is the folder RaiSim lib. Okay, and then the Python path. So where you have installed this lib. So both of them. So if you go, you run this command over here, replacing this, to your folder directory. Path to your this lib folder and this one. So you, and also I would suggest you to make export this as your bash file and make an alias. So this is my bash file. So here is my export RaiSim. So I directly copied this path. This is my path, and this export RaiSim Python path. So I have installed both, and also now I can call them here. After that, you can go to your terminal and then just simply write okay. So now I'm in my home directory. So now it's compiled and it's good, it's sourced. So now it's okay. After that, okay, you need to install this for Linux for obvious reasons as mentioned here. And then now let's get to the activation Ryzem. So here is the detailed about the activation Ryzem. Academic commercial license is for 1000 US dollar. Academic license is free, thanks to Professor Jemin Hwangbo. He's a very kind person. So academic license is free, and so you need to fill out the form here. So let's go. You go to all the forms, and then this is machine ID. You need to download it. Okay, and this one is for Linux. We download it. I have already downloaded it. So download. Okay, and after that, as mentioned here, we have to channel mode it to make it executable. So we go over here, channel mode plus X, and then the name of Linux underscore. Okay, let me check what is the name here. So it's in the download folder. Okay, this is the name. Okay, so we need to go to the download folder first, and then we need to channel mode. So now it is executable. If you want to see that which files are executable, you can see, and this one is green, so green means it's executable now. So once it is executable, then as mentioned here, you need to get the 128 characters long machine ID. So to get that, what you have to do is to run this using, okay, so this one using this command. So this will give you 128 long character. You copy it and then paste it here, and then select whatever you want to select, and then next and apply. And I'm hopeful that Professor Jemin Hwangbo will entertain your request. So after the installation, what you have to do is to go into the folder in where you have installed RaiSim. Okay, and then this is RaiSim Unity, because I have installed it in Linux, and run this file. So now the engine is ready, and then you need to obviously run this Visual Studio. Okay, and open folder, home, RaiSim workspace, RaiSim lib, and then RaiSim Pi. Okay, so here you have examples and many other applications. So you can run this Newton Cardinal. So when you will run this, it will show and tell you that no module named RaiSim Pi. So what you have to do is to export using the alias we have earlier created. So now run again. So hopefully it's running now. Let's see. And then we have another robot falling down here, and that's the beautiful thing. Thank you very much for listening, and if you have any question, please feel free to ask.